We're making indie anime in Blender. Don't forget to like and subscribe and support this project on Patreon. Let's go.
I don't understand. What are we doing in the detention center on the day of my inauguration?
So, I wanted to start by just kind of going over, you know, each scene starts with CG, right? And the reason that I have the CG set up the way that I do is for easy rotoscoping, right? In the end, we're emulating this old school anime style. You know, a lot of people might think, well, why not just make it CG? Why not just make it CG? Or why not just use grease pencil or the shading? Really, what it comes down to is the reason that I'm rotoscoping by hand is to add back in that handcrafted feel. And I feel like you can't really get that with grease pencil with automated processes. You know, the thing about the computer is if you take what the computer gives you, it's always going to feel artificial. And so to go back in and add these details by hand really helps sell the effect, right? So right now we're in TV Paint, and I'm just running the time lapse of this is basically 4 hours worth of work, um, maybe like 3 hours worth of work because then I did the comp. But regardless, this is 3 hours worth of work just rotoscoping over, and now you can see I'm drawing shadow lines. The reason that the shadow lines, the shading lines, are colored is because in old school anime, the shading lines used to be drawn on top of the cells. They used to Xerox the black lines onto the cells themselves, and then they would draw these shadow shading outlines for the characters. Um, Basically, you can see here that it adds a bit more authenticity. Like if you look at any of those old school anime in the past, you can see these outlines. You can see them on the cells, and I feel like it's that attention to detail that really helps this product stand out. TV Paint is what I use for the 2D animation portion. Really, what it comes down to is I'm more comfortable with TV Paint. There's a lot more quality of life tools for 2D animation in TV Paint, and you can see here I'm doing the speed fills on this character. The speed fill tool is an immensely useful tool. We've got the character all done and we're ready for comp. So we're just going to start importing our image planes. Basically, I was inspired by the Gundam Wing 30th anniversary video. So I decided I wanted to try and take this old school cell look and bring it more into the future. So you can see here that I'm separating out passes using the various methodologies in Blender in the compositor to essentially make something that looks really great.
ねえ、これどういうこと？今日は就任式なのよ。どうして拘束されないといけないの？